That's the ferry?
Yep. Oh, good. You don't even notice it.
Oh, yeah.
After a while, it's just. I think that's got to be good. Yeah, go ahead and you want to bang that one off. Why not? You know what? Actually, Ruben, hold on. There's in behind that one chest there. So roll that red chest over if you can or not. That gray box. See that gray plastic?
Right in here?
Yeah, get that out. Because that is the torque wrench, and it's also got a great big breaker bar in it. So that's the one you'll want for that. More clips. Oh yeah, oh sorry.
No, all good.
Piece of non-ferrous bolt or something.
Should I break them both?
Yeah. I'll get on by you. Worked a little better with a little.
Oh, yeah. I've got a 5-foot piece of pipe I keep handy. And I have a 3-foot bar.
So that's what the one guy showed. He showed using a cotter pin.
So what are you going to do there?
So actually you'll see when we get that open, what you'll do is there's like, there's each journal has itself an oiler,
yeah.
Right? And so you fit something in there to where it's just proud enough to catch the bearing.
Oh, okay.
And then you spin it.
Oh, and then
it spins the bearing out with the rotation.
Okay.
Right? And but you kind of have to find some people
just
were
the
using
right length.
Well, the height, right? I suppose you could get it with a hammer or something, but and like the other guy I know he did, or the other one I watched, he did like twist it here up, but then this doesn't fit in.
Okay.
So I need to get a different one. Or
can I pull the cap?
Yeah, and like once you get those loose, just kind of wiggle them.
Okay.
And it kind of gives you like a built-in handle to do that with, sort of. I want to see this now that you're.
Okay, I'm going to say show me what you mean.
Oh, just like get them till they come out.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, and then you can use
them.
them.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Use them to
lift it out that way.
Yeah. So
okay.
Touch nothing, hurt nothing, nothing, right?
Yeah.
Woo! Whoa!
They don't look good.
Whoa! But not catching my nail.
No.
And that's what my one machinist buddy.
He says if it didn't.
Yikes!
How old are those?
Who knows? Well, maybe can you grab the trouble light and hold it over that? I don't know if you guys can see the amount of special ugliness that's going on in there. So, thankful we're doing it. See now see that one will pop right off, as they all will. Although maybe not quite that easy. Yeah, this is yikes, eh? If you want to. clean up detail or.
So wipe her down and then.
Yeah, like, and what we're gonna do too is before.
So you're going to take the new one and just
roll it through. Sorta. Actually, I'm just gonna remove that one because then I want to take. I've got like a crocus cloth that we're gonna polish this with the face of the crank.
Okay.
Right, of that main bearing. When the bearing's out, when we roll that one out, then we're gonna put the crocus cloth in there and kind of.
Okay.
Give it a little bit of polishing, turn the crankshaft, half a turn, more polishing, and then put the bearing in.
Okay.
So if we only get, I don't know however many done, but I need to figure out something that's going to turn these as well, right? So that's about as far as we can go, unless if you want to crank that main, so then put a ratchet or whatever on the crank and bring it to where you see that big oil hole, so that it's exposed, so that then we can get into it. A lot of guys were using like a screw.
I don't like using anything sharp.
No,
bearings and.
Yeah, no kidding. Wow, but look at that. Look what's coming out of that. Oh my God. That's insane. Yikes.
Were you running this engine in here?
Yeah. I ran it all last summer.
And it was all good?
All good. The only reason I did this was because the rear main leaked.
Okay.
And then I did one of my videos, and one of my subscribers saw the bearing shell, and he's like, "Dude, that's toast. That's garbage." I was like, "Really? Are you sure?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Do you want to figure that one out first, or do you want me to turn them?
Well, we got to just get to where the hole's up.
Okay.
Because then we can torch, so you go ahead and swell. I can see it already. The hole's right there. So look at that. That one's, actually, you know what? Wait, Ruben. Where's it? Go the other way. Spin that bearing right out right now. Yeah, there it goes. Come on, baby. Look at that. It's doing it on its own. It's coming out by itself. Yeah. How about that,
Some compression in there.
Oh, yeah, and that's, we should take the plugs out of it. All the plugs are still in it, Ruben. Yeah. Sorry, you're fighting.
No, it's all good.
It's all good, but we'll take them out before we do the next one. There we go. Free.
Free?
Yep. No, it's too far. No. Oh, just put it back in some. Oh.
Just in on this side still. It should pop out of there.
Well, because the catch is on that side, so that side can't go.
But you can, if you look here,
so
you can see she's down. She's just down past that. There you go.
Yikes.
That's not looking good either.
But no catching of the nail.
Okay.
That's what my machinist guy said. You can catch a nail, then we got to do it. Otherwise,
So if you're running emery cloth through there though and polishing it, are you worried about getting any?
not really, because it's on the back side of the bearings, and so whatever we do, we'll clean this face with like a brake clean or something, or and then we'll just assemble it with oil after. And so anything that comes out, plus we'll run a rag through or something if we can. We'll clean, or maybe just spin. Do complete spins of the crank after we're done polishing with a rag there holding.
Okay.
Right? There's got to be some way that we can do it. And yikes! Look at that.
Yeah, don't look much better than
Holy
the
crap,
other one.
I'm so happy that we've come
So
to
you'd
look
never
at this.
touched these?
No, I just ran it. And so, wow.
Has this engine ever been rebuilt before?
Obviously, yeah. Although not, because that's the one thing. The way for how tight the timing chain is.
Uh-huh.
No, that's not quite right either. I was going to say that it hasn't had like a line bore, but it has actually, because the mains are 20 under. So it's been done maybe twice. Say if they did 10 under, they did it twice.
If they got away with 10 under.
A
A lot of times with the old 350s, at least, you were doing 30 over when you did your cylinders.
Well, that's what I mean, over.
Yeah.
Over, but so then the bearing you need is under.
Yeah, so then the bearing's under, but...
So, yeah, we still need to figure, so we don't need to figure the pushing thing just yet. So then if, let's see, I'll get by you. Grab that polishing stuff. Some motor oil. I was going to get all these things we figure we're going to do, right?
No, I know.
I got to do this and I'm going to do this.
I'm trying to get my basement framed.
Wow.
It's coming.
Good work there, though. That's.
Well, when it's done, it'll be done right. I just have no idea when it's going to get done because it's. Well, I do
Between
Sundays.
working all the time and.
Well, this job coming up to Nanaimo back, there's 40 hours. By the time unloaded, drove here, drove back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a 40-hour week.
Crazy, right?
So.
It's got to be 4 feet of it.
See, if I was on an acreage,
Say again?
if I was on an acreage, like I have one of my trucks has a 466 like diesel that it's got I think it's just the head gasket, but
Yikes.
I'm not 100% certain. Oh, that's the bearing there.
Oh, did I do that? Just dumped it too.
You're replacing it, I think.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah.
I think it's got enough.
Uh-huh.
Like some old Scottish guy. Whoa, she's a lassie, baby. You want to zip plugs out? You can zip plugs out. It'll make your job a lot easier. Both our jobs, whoever's turning on the.
Small plug or the bigger one?
I think they are small plug. Pretty sure they are. See, why did I just pull that out? I didn't have to pull that out either.
See, used to, like, what's wrong with kids now? Because, like,
In that.
when we were kids, like, when I got a car, I learned how to do my plugs. I change my own plugs, do all that stuff. No one can do
Yeah,
that
the angle will
anymore.
be a bit odd because you're. Oh, you need an extension on that, Ruben. Get an extension.
Oh, I'm on it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm on that one. I can. Is that a heat shield?
Yeah.
When I was dating Chris, I was driving an old Pontiac for a winter beater.
Like a
Oh, an old
Parisienne or something.
Oh, it was a great big old, I don't even know, 74 maybe? You could have played football on the hood of that thing. But, you know, one night I was over at her place, she was in Warman, I was living in Saskatoon. It's 30 below, and I left her place. I'm not out of Warman yet, and it starts backfiring through the carb. And I thought, well, it's either going to get me home or it won't. If it doesn't, I'll just you know, push it in the ditch. I'll set it on fire. By the time the fire truck gets there, it'll keep me warm till then. Then I can get a ride. So
The neighbors will come looking to see what all the commotion's about.
yeah, mostly. Never had to though. I mean, it made it home. It.
Oh, you know what, Ruben?
These are all angled back, eh?
Yes, they
Okay.
are all.
No, it's. I just didn't realize that was a 454. And what?
Want to. Right down there by that one leg, there's a little cardboard box there on the floor. You see that?
This guy.
Yeah. Awesome. So I'm gonna fix us a little rig here to. Of course, not. My knife is back here somewhere.
Kind of a knife.
Yeah, it's like it's gonna be there on the table, right there. See, right beside the vise. That it's like one of those things. Box
Utility.
cutter. Thanks.
I figure I'm in your space here. This is probably
That's-
where you would be.
It is different to do this, isn't it?
I mean, I don't want to screw up your day either.
You're not.
If I'm in your way or anything, I'll just, you know.
No,
Don't
that's
be
not
shy.
like that at all.
So these aren't that old, I'm assuming.
No. What do you?
They don't look that.
5. Yeah, they should be really good. 2, 4, 6, and 8. And so that is the. Yeah, you move whatever you need. And so are those? Oh wow!
No,
2,
they-
4, 6, and 8. Starting
Started here, yep.
And that's that one.
No, this is.
That's the
closest
back.
to you.
So this is
Yeah.
the very front one.
Yep. Oh, I see. Been a while since I did this. I don't even. Cylinders are your 2, 4, 6, 8 down
Yeah.
here. Okay.
And then 1, 3, 5, 7.
Was one, yeah, on the front. Yep. Okay. See, if I'd been born rich instead of good looking,
Yeah, I hear you, friend.
I'd have a shop. Well, if I won the lottery, I would
All
put
the
together a
toys.
shop
Yes, sir.
with all the toys, so a person could go out and do stuff like this just for fun and, you know, fun and giggles. Just,
Yeah.
oh, even now, I mean, if I had the wherewithal and the place to do it, that's your number one. I would, I'd pull that diesel out of the truck, and I would bring it home into the garage, put it on a stand, and tear it apart just to see if I couldn't rebuild it myself.
Well, and guys are nuts for like Cumminses and stuff now.
Yeah.
They're putting them in pickup trucks. And actually, the guy that sold me this motor, that's what he was doing. He was getting
Gonna put a Cummins in it?
put a Cummins in whatever, that big old 3+3 Chev.
Well, they have amazing power, those
Yes.
diesels. There was a guy up north for a long time, I don't know if he's still there or not, but all he was doing is rebuilding transmissions. Because these guys would buy these diesel pickups, work in oil fields, then they chip them out. So now they had an extra, whatever, 300 or 400 horsepower yet, and the tranny wasn't designed for it. So then they blow the tranny next, and he would rebuild transmissions.
There's that, one of those journals I was telling you about.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
something's hit that.
Yeah, it's
Come on.
kind of goofy. I didn't I wasn't really thinking ahead. I was just thinking to.
It worked.
Yeah. Well, because I'll do that. Actually, I was going to do that first. I was going to give them. Oh wow, these are burning funny though. Wonder what that means.
Which ones?
Like how the electrodes all discolored on the one side and then white on the other.
Okay.
And then look at that one. That one's burning just in a line that's off of. Because when I was a kid, I used to index my plugs and stuff. And
Okay. No.
lots of little things a guy can do to try and keep track, right? But
Check that out from your side. Tell me, is that
Yeah.
plug not tight or am I just not on it?
no, it's still. Ah, there we go. I think, yeah. I think it's loose, so you must have started it. I'll get these ones here because that's kind of a stretch for.
So then how much polishing do you want to do?
Well, I don't know. We'll see what, because that's a few strokes. I did there like 15 strokes, and so when we turn the crank, then we'll see what it looks like.
What emery cloth?
That's like 320.
Okay. So
I guess that's what, and that's the guy at the machine shop because I asked for if he had any crocus cloth, and he's like, "Man, I haven't heard of that for
Oh yeah.
years and years." He says, right? So, but that's the finest thing they run on their belt for their polisher, I guess, and so. That's what he
Blowing
gave
my
me.
rados, I met a guy who runs AMCs.
Okay.
Like he has a couple of old javelins
Yeah.
and stuff. And
Right plugs. Here, we'll take that back. Thanks.
Yep. you know, do like one at a time and get her back together before we cry.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're not. Yeah. No, thank you. That's all I need. What number was this?
Right? Oh, I think it was 3.
Oh, it can't be any worse than what came out.
All right.
So yeah, if you got the crank turner you were turning on there before, probably that big 1/2-inch job.
You want to turn them now, or you?
Yeah, we'll turn it and we'll see what it looks like on that one.
Okay, and we were going that way.
Yeah, whichever way is fine.
No, yeah, but to pop
Yeah, to make it get loose on that one. See, and so I actually stop maybe just real quick. Because there you can see that's where I was polishing
Yep.
compared to not. And I think we're good for a fair bit of polishing yet. So maybe if you go ahead till that.
Bring them back around.
Yeah, like keep going a few more turns.
What's loose over there? Oh, your bolts.
Whoa, and my pen.
Oh yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, we don't need things eating in
Yeah.
the whole of it. Thanks, Ruben.
That's it's like, gee, I think that marker ended up in the oil pan.
I don't know how.
Okay, and there's your one bear.
Yeah, and so like let's carry on. Let's get that a little more, if you don't mind.
Where'd the other part go though?
I put
You
it
have-
over here.
Okay, you have it somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, cool. That's good.
Okay. Because you shouldn't need much, right? Or what do you think? Depends, I guess, on the crank. How it looks on the crank. And then you have new bearings?
And now let's go again like a quarter turn this time. Awesome, right like that. Now we'll do a half turn.
Half, okay.
Yeah.
Not clear.
There should be a
Straight.
extension too, so you don't have to mess with that. It should be in the lid. Good. Good enough.
I think that's half inch drive. That's why. Yeah. Okay. Where'd you buy this stuff?
Canadian Tire. Motormaster. It's the new Craftsman.
Oh yeah.
Although actually, you know, Craftsman is, if you got much in the way of Craftsman stuff.
I have some, but I'm not overly fond of
because
it.
they are Lowe's. Lowe's is who does Craftsman now.
Oh really?
Yeah. But,
Oh, you're thinking Sears?
yeah, well, no,
Used
it
to
used
be.
to be Sears.
Yeah. No, Sears
now-
always had good stuff.
But now it's Lowe's, right?
So you still have a timing light then?
Yeah. Got
Okay.
a couple of them.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got one still. I haven't used it in forever. But
That's pretty nice and smooth. But,
catch a nail or not?
no, definitely not now. Now it's just like
I'm just gonna.
Mr. Smooth. What I want to do.
You want to go a little more on that? Or no?
Well, I want to get, you know what, I didn't put any oil on yet either. That's, So, get to, you don't mind, I'll push the engine to you.
Oh,
with
for
that?
sure. Nope. That's all good.
Good, that should be enough. Look out, people.
You need a garage. That's what
Which?
you need a garage.
Well, yeah. Not just a carport.
When I changed the oil in my caddy, I was feeling bad. I bet it's needed an oil change for 8 months.
Well, but what's the mileage?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
nothing
not
for mileage,
No,
right?
I didn't put a lot of miles on it, but still, it was looking pretty black.
Oh, okay. Well, but it does, like, because when I drained the oil of this, it was clear, man. Like, no oily, nothing.
Oh, I used to, if I bought a car and it had dark oil, I would change oil every 2,000 kilometers for a while
until she got
until she
cleared up.
cleaned up. I'm not even sure if I got my volume on. Sometimes I just turn it off so people will leave me alone.
What? No, I've never heard of him.
Oh, shoot, I must have left my phone.
So yeah, if you want to crank it a couple times, is it easier to crank now?
Oh,
Must
yeah.
be, right?
That's not just a paper, is it?
Yeah, well, yeah, because there's no.
Like, she's looking nice.
Yeah, not bad, eh? I'm thinking.
Put a little more on that.
Oh yeah, you think? No.
I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah, why not? It's cheap, right?
Can you feel that?
Like just, yeah, but is it just your mind talking to you,
Yeah,
or is it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's your mind talking. Mine does that to me all the time.
Well, I gotta ask once, were you talking to yourself? Only when I want to speak with someone intelligent. That's all. You want me to turn them?
So maybe quarter turn. Let's try that again.
One more.
Yep. Quarter, okay.
That actually works pretty good.
One more. Just one more.
My friend Ruben, he knows more about mechanics. He's forgotten more about mechanics than I'll probably ever know.
Yeah, I know guys that are like that.
When I blew my water pump on the diesel, like, I didn't know where it was leaking from. And I'm calling him up and saying, I thought, did I blow a head gasket or what I do?
Yeah, yeah.
And he goes, oh, he says, well, when you start it up, does it quit dripping?
Well, you said that last evening. Yeah, we even see discoloration, but you know what? That's not catching nothing.
You know what I agree?
Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys.
No, well,
Yep.
they were looking at the back of your shirt for a while. You apologize. Do you edit them?
No.
No?
One shot wonder. What you see is what you get.
Okay.
If they don't like it, well, then they don't like it.
Don't watch that one.
They give hate and
Yeah.
thumbs down.
Do you? Do you get much of that?
I don't think so.
Or do you never check
Yeah, not enough to.
care?
Yeah. Actually, if you don't mind, we'll just spin some more, Ruben?
Yep.
And actually, now I will. Yeah, we'll be fine. I'll just give it a wipe with the cloth. Oh man, yeah, look at that. Beautiful.
That'll do.
Now.
So do you use gloves or anything when you're doing like, the new bearings and stuff?
Gloves? I know that a lot of people say you should. We'll just not touch the face.
Mm-hmm. I'm good with that. I don't mind getting my hands dirty.
Yeah.
Never have.
Yeah. Well, that's them.
And give me this. Just take this out of there.
What you need is more flat stuff.
No.
And what we'll do.
Is that no? Is that supposed to line up with your holes at all, or no?
No, but it does. But the gallery
Yep.
is in the top, so this has to be the one to rotate in.
Okay.
So that then the oil gets the journal.
Okay.
Right. So it's going to sit like that. I think what we'll do though.
Rotate the engine.
Well, yeah, when we're to get it in.
Yep.
But I'm just thinking about for oiling.
Yep.
So we'll just get a.
Rotate the engine.
Not quite yet. I'm just still. I see, because what I'm gonna still is it. I want to get it stuck where I can't get it back, and that's what I'm worried about, right? Like that.
Uh-huh. And what if it's oiled?
Sorry,
Put some oil on this.
I did.
Okay. Yeah.
I oiled the face.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the crank.
I'm just thinking if you oiled this side just to
the
see.
backside.
Yeah.
They say you don't have to, and that's not something, you'll get some on it no matter what, but
Yeah.
to actually try and purposely oil it, it doesn't really do much.
Well, I'm just thinking if we're to help rotate it in.
Well, I'm sure there's enough. You can see like how
Okay.
there is, if it's going to be helpful at all, it's whether or not they're the right size, which I think they are. So what to do? How can I?
Yeah, try it, or like should I try rotating it, or no?
Well, won't hurt, because then what we'll do, because the only other thing we could do then would be to make that thing properly. I'm wondering if I should make one right now somehow though, because that would help turn it in. Whereas,
I see.
Because otherwise, if it doesn't help turn it in, we might end up having to need it to help turn it out. And while we've got it to where we can see it, and kind of visually get a okay, this is good, or no, it's not. Pardon me, but I'm gonna.
Yeah. No.
Because I know the one guy I saw was using those things I got, the clips, those things. Yeah. But I was also hoping to, I think I've got a non-ferrous file here somewhere.
So they're putting it through just kind of to hold it, to pull it around. Is that all the way through?
This, the screw?
Yeah.
No, it's just sitting. That's a thing.
Got a magnet? I see what you're thinking. Just something that'll hold it.
Yeah, that's what I
when you
see.
rotate it,
Yeah, that it's in there.
it's gonna
and it pushes
it in.
But it doesn't. But then you see that how it's sliding underneath?
Yeah, you
Almost
don't
like-
want that.
Look at that. Yikes! That's
So why couldn't this just stick out a little further?
well, because then when it comes time and you need it to be in the round, like if it's proud, it won't let it pass.
Yeah, what I'm just
But it's just got to be proud enough to catch this, right?
yeah.
And that's what I was trying to. But
You're
it's
going
like it's
right
not
over.
because it's.
No.
Tell you what, then let's just.
Well, that's less annoying than a train whistle,
There's that.
in all honesty. I know, we heard lots of train whistles when we lived in Ormond.
See, this I don't like because of one wrong move.
Yeah.
And that screw is gone.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that in there. Oh, you just had a short one.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thinking,
you might have had to fire it up and run at a few RPM to shoot that sucker back out of there.
Yikes.
So you're worried it won't just turn in.
Right, and because then that's.
So you need.
But-
Okay, so all I'm saying is, if you had something like that came out of here a little more,
Right, yeah.
so that it would
And
hook.
maybe just a bit bigger head.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm.
And you don't think, because with the oil, it's kind of sucked against the crank, right? The bearing.
Well,
With the oil
yeah,
on
but
it,
not enough because it's not enough to really matter because you could move it with your fingers still, right? Because what it does is then it's when you put the cap on that then the bearing gets its good clamp and crush, right?
Yeah.
So up until then,
And this needs to go in. That
Up.
goes into your groove.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, do you want to try something?
sure.
Do you want to try
Just to roll it, I'll try holding
yeah,
it, and you
just
try.
just keep trying
like
with a
we did.
finger on it, and I'll go gentle,
Yeah,
and I'll see if we can roll it in.
yeah. Well, we might as well. It's
Because I think that oil's going to it's going to create some suction, and it might just. No. Did it move?
no, not yet.
No. She's not moving.
Nope, but then I can do it by hand.
Okay. A little more.
But this is what I'm worried about, it getting stuck in there.
Okay.
So I should want to survey. Actually, no, let me get.
Tell me when.
Okay, whenever. Yeah, hold on.
Sorry.
Don't be. Again, maybe? Yeah, that moved too.
You know what? 3/4 of an inch to go.
Yeah. Keep going. Yeah. Whoop, there now we're.
No,
Stick it
you're
like-
close.
Yeah, I think that's going to line up pretty nice.
What you
Try
need is
again.
something soft.
Just one more. Hold on. Ooh, one.
Oh, got you caught under the
Yeah.
cover. Yeah, we did.
Counterweights. Grab the rag. You can just back it up just a bit. It won't matter if it. Yeah, it's not walking back out. There we go. Thanks.
Yeah. You got like a 1/4 inch to go.
You know what? I'm gonna. I don't have my friend. Where does he live? Oh, I know where he lives. My buddy Brass. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't matter. Let's see if we can roll it some more. Oh, look at that, I just pushed it. How are we doing as far as... Try again. So let's back up.
Go the other way here.
If we can.
Okay. Just shine a light in there a bit. Isn't sure if it's already bright.
See, I think it's got to come sort of like this way. Try that again. Try that.
Back?
Yep.
Like which way?
Yeah, back towards me.
Like coming up?
Yeah,
This
that
way?
way.
She's come just a little more.
You know what? Let's grab old bearing. So that would be like, no, I mean like that.
Yeah, it's the way you.
And then just use it backwards.
Oh, I see. No, you know what? Do that. Do that. No, now get. Oh, he's not going to line up on that hole.
You maybe try backing up as we do it.
Like, Brett,
Like backing up the crank.
are we trying to put them all the way in?
No, back them up so we can line them up maybe just a bit. Yeah, whenever you. Yeah, Sean.
You don't notice? Or you got good hands?
Oh, fucking